So as far as underweight and undernutrition are concerned, with underweight, we need to think about whether or not the child is small or just short. And so it's not just a question of weight, but it's also of height and weight in relation to height. There is greater concern if you've got a baby who is underweight at birth, but then has rapid weight gain as an infant, and the potential problems that can lead to due to metabolic program effects that I'll talk about a little bit later. That the undernutrition aspect, one of the things you need to think about is whether in chronic undernutrition, whether it is food and just an inadequate amount of food, or whether it's a poor quality diet in terms of being deficient in specific nutrients. If we move to obesity, then it is now being termed the obesity epidemic, which may be a slightly unfortunate term, especially given the epidemic of infectious disease that the world is suffering from at the moment. But I'm afraid obesity epidemic is a term that is here, and it's unlikely to change. But what it's saying is that there is an increasing incidence of obesity around the world, and no country is protected against it. Factors that contribute to it seem to be a lack of breastfeeding and early weaning in particular, as well as not breastfeeding. The quality and quantity of the diet, so early introduction of complementary foods below 4 months, high intake of sweetened beverages, low intake of fruit and vegetables, habitual food away from the home, so lots of fast food consumption in fast food restaurants and so on, and lack of family meals, so the kids are just left to eat on their own or eat in front of the television with piles of snacks and sugary drinks next to them. Lack of responsive caregiver feeding behaviors, so low attention to hunger and satiety cues, use of overly restrictive or controlled feeding, which has a negative effect to cause sort of overconsumption whenever that restriction is lifted. Low nocturnal sleep duration, TV screen viewing time, which as a consequence causes decreased active playtime, and social deprivation. This happens in many countries, but some of you will be surprised to hear that it is a major contributor to the development of obesity in a developed country like the United Kingdom.